Epstein with your morning flash update, and this update is for Wednesday, the last trading day of August 31st, 2022. Hard to believe that here we are going into September. You know, summer just went by like that. Wow. It was an interesting morning because you've spent a good part of it trying to put on rallies. As you look at the day's high, got up to 32,000. You're back off that by 250 points. You're well off the highs in the S&P. Attempt at it. And the market was rallying once it saw the ADP numbers. Now, ADP is a private payroll. I don't put a lot of faith in it one way or the other. I find it all over the board. But the market had been thinking it could be as high as 300,000 jobs. It came in at 132,000. That's way underneath. And the market viewed that. That's a sign that the Fed may do something positive. So you looked at bonds and notes. At first, they tried to rally, and they too have slipped back. Grains under pressure as we get now into September, harvest time, more supply going to come to the market. So there's headwinds that start showing up. On the energy market, we're going to get the EIA numbers out this morning, and when they come out, they're looking for a net build of about 2-3 billion net on 2-3 million barrels on everything. I said billion, 2-3 million barrels. A little bit of a bounce happening in Bitcoin, but I think it's coming into key resistance areas here. Metal's still under pressure, and a lot of it. Dr. Copper getting hit hard as the markets just keep looking at CPI numbers coming out worldwide. And they are just horrendous, and they are a big headwind for the market. I was in my report this morning writing on some of the facts that are going on with iron ore and steel making ex-China in the world, and just down sharply. That's not a good sign for world economies. In a lot of the grains, rather the currencies, at first you tried to break the dollar. You have since come back very smartly and breaking most of the currencies against it. So the market's looking at one way and then the other. And remember, it is Wednesday. And being a Wednesday, we get into Friday. That's going to be the jobs data. And we're not open on Monday. So you've got all this strangeness going on in the markets that you have to keep a very close eye on. It's a holiday week coming up. By noon Friday, most traders, including me, will be gone. We'll be doing whatever we do on our remaining vacation time. And then I know I'll be full gear in September, setting my first date for the live webinars with you, my special reports coming up. I'm going to write a weekend special report this week as well for certain types of traders. So putting all that type of news out for you. Now, if we look at what goes on, we write about all this at Linn in our reports all day long, and including holiday weekends. So if you haven't seen our market research, it might be something that you want to take a good hard look at. We cover the grains, the energies, the stock indices, the currency markets, interest rates. But I know a lot of you like to trade option strategies, spread strategies. Some of you even look at the cash markets. We cover all that. Throughout the day, I know one of the things you look at are pivot points. Well, if you become a subscriber, you can get even the pivot points emailed to you. So you get all the day's pivot points lined up for you. I was looking yesterday at some Forex sites, and pivot points seem to be the one thing they push like mad. And they go out as much as 3/4 deviations from the pivot on those. Well, our work can do that too, so it's no surprise. But I don't think it's really necessary yet. A lot of traders like to look at those type of things. So how do you get it? Well, the easiest way is to call my staff, but you can go to our website under free offers, or just take your cursor, move it all the way right up here where you see this. A cursor will, an icon will appear. Give it a click and away you go. I'm Ira Epstein. You have yourself a great day. I will talk to you all at the end of the day in your market wrap-ups. Trade well.